Well, we've heard the words up-tempo, the 2 tight end sets, running backs in the backfield. And that sounds great and all, but maybe some people out there, they're not quite sure what that looks like. So I am joined by offensive coordinator Nick Sirianni, and he's going to run us through a couple of plays that we may see the blue and white mimic or master this upcoming season. So I'm going to turn it over to you. We've got 3 plays. What's up first?
All right, this first one right here, okay, is what we would call 12 personnel, okay? And 12 personnel for our look, as we look at it right here, is we have 2 tight ends in the game, all right? As you can see right here in the Philadelphia tape, all right, that's Trey Burton and Zach Ertz. All right, 2 wide receivers in the game and 1 tailback. When you play in this type of personnel and this type of personnel grouping, a lot of times it forces a bad matchup for one of the defensive backs. And
we like that.
We love that. We love that. And in this particular case right here, right, it's Zach Ertz, a very good tight end for the Eagles last year against the safety in this particular look. And as you can see, this is a very famous play that's been on the highlight reels over and over and over again, and something that Frank and I and this offense have really tried to exploit the mismatches that you get when you have two skilled tight ends on the field. And as you know, we have skilled tight ends.
We've added some of those, yes.
on this roster. So you can see right here, they use a motion here to get the defense kind of overshifted and create a one-on-one matchup back here. All right, and these are things that we love to do in this offense: create one-on-one matchups.
Start licking his chops.
Yeah, absolutely.
Foles is excited.
when you know it's one-on-one over here, and there's not much to read over here, it's really good feeling for the quarterback. He can just get the ball out of his hands quickly because he has confidence that a safety can't cover a good receiving tight end like Jack Doyle, like Eric Ebron, like Eric Swoop and Ross Travis. I mean, we got a lot and Darrell Daniels and Mo.
The list goes on.
The list goes on. So, obviously right here, right, this is just a great look of what we like to do, exploiting matchups on the field.
All right, we've got 2 tight ends creating those mismatches. Take me to play 2, and let's see what we've got there.
Okay. So another thing we really like to do is get the ball to our players within a 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. Get the ball to our players running.
Okay.
Who's our fast guys? Who do we like to get the ball to in their hands and let them make a big play from there? Try to blow everybody out of here on this side, and what you're going to see right here in the Chargers tape is Tyrell Williams coming across the field with speed. Over here with speed to get to this hole on this other side.
Against Jacksonville, and it worked, and we like this. Colts fans can get excited against an AFC South defense here.
So as you can see, the speed's created and taken out. Everyone's blowing this side out over here, and Tyrell Williams, all right, is replacing them on the other side. So again, when you can throw the ball short like this, it's an easier throw for the quarterback. Now we got great quarterbacks that can chunk the ball downfield, but there's times where we just want to let the playmakers get the ball in their hands early and then see what you can do with it. How much space can we give you right here? How many different ways can we create space here and give you the football when it looks like this? Now, guys that aren't quite as athletic as our wide receivers, now he's got to make a tackle in space. And as you can see right here, there's a fast guy, per se T.Y. Hilton, right? Fast guy. Eric Ebron, fast guy. All right, we get him the ball here, and then can you make this tackle? I don't even know if you can get there. All right?
No. All the way to the end zone, make some contact. That's something Colts fans can get excited about.
Absolutely.
I love that. All right, play number 3. Let's get another concept.
All right. So, obviously, when this is 11 personnel this time, so that means there's one tight end in the game, 3 wide receivers, and a tailback. So now you're spaced out even more. All their DBs are covering. A lot of their DBs are covering, right? They're covering tight ends and wide receivers. And now a guy like Darren Sproles can get a matchup over here with a linebacker or safety, something that we like to do. Again, it's very similar to what we talked about.
I feel like we're playing chess. We're trying to get the matchups.
A little bit. So they got a linebacker on Darren Sproles in this particular case. We have great running backs to be able to take advantage of this. Josh Ferguson and Naheem Hines. All right, those guys can really take advantage of the matchups that they're getting. So you can see a man-to-man look here again. All right, and there's just fear in his. You can just see fear in the defensive back's eyes. What is this guy going to do? You're right. This is a big mismatch for the defense.
Right.
He's used to making tackles in the box. He's used to blitzing. He's used to being right in this area. That's where he likes to play.
Right.
Now he's out in this area on a guy who's very athletic that probably could play wide receiver.
Yeah.
In Naheem's case, he did play wide receiver.
Yes.
So what are you going to do? All right, you put the linebacker on him, we'll take that matchup. Now, another thing they can do is put the linebacker on a tight end. Now he gets the matchup. So you can see it. Just something pretty simple right here. 5-yard ball out of all the quarterback's hands for 9 yards. We'll take 2nd and 2 all day and exploit the matchup there with a linebacker on the tailback.
Well, we've heard you talk about the tight ends, the speed, using the running backs. Now we've seen what we could potentially see with the blue and white this season. We appreciate you showing us.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.